I think most people aren't aware of how the Deaf and Disabled Telecommunications Program is really benefiting all of California. When you receive a telephone call from someone, you probably have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. If that's a telephone call maybe that you're receiving from someone who's using a specialized device, you may not even know it.
Having a telephone that you can see or that you can pump up the sound opens up a new world to people who have become so isolated because of their hearing loss.
Prior to this, I'd have to go to a neighbor, and I'd have to rely on my neighbor to place such calls for me. That never felt comfortable to me. I always felt that I was imposing on my neighbors.
So now, telephone service is available to people with disabilities 24 hours a day, just like anyone else. And so for the person with the disability making the call, it's completely a transformation. But for you as the person receiving the call, you've benefited from that without even knowing.
It's a very valuable program, but it's of no value at all if you don't go and sign up and find out. And it's simple. All you need is from your doctor to say you have a hearing loss, and you go in and you get the phone that you need. And when that doesn't work anymore, you can get a different one. What else can you ask for? And it's free.
It opens a lot of telecommunications doors.
Well, we should be very proud to say that California had done a lot of the legwork through the TTY distribution and the relay, which I think was part of what led to the formation of the Americans with Disabilities Act.
The importance of the Americans with Disabilities Act, the ADA, to people with disabilities really can't be overstated. I mean, it literally changed everything.
We all deserve to be treated equally, and at least give it a fair shot. At least give it the opportunity to open the door and go through it, or to make a call and have it answered.
It's quite miraculous to see the changes in people's lives once they can communicate effectively with others, and it makes a huge difference in the job market. That hasn't happened overnight, though. It's a very slow process.
A few years after the ADA, every place started having accessible restrooms, and I didn't have to keep a journal anymore because I knew that wherever I went, pretty much I'd be able to find an accessible restroom.
Your life is like, how boring can it possibly be if you can't communicate with others? I mean, that's what there is. And first it's family, and then it's friends, or maybe it's work second, and then friends, and makes your world go around. And without it, you're just sitting there, and you can make the change. I can't do it for you, but you can go out there and investigate what's available. You can call here. If you need to have someone call, you can have them call. You can go online and check what we have on our website. It's just here, and if you don't use it, hey,